Then go get it.
Let's see.
Go get it. Go get it. Photo portion.
I knew it. Eagles.
Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it.
People always use the top teams on here. Alright, let's see. Let's defend. Really? You probably a fair weather fan. You probably a fair weather fan. You're not really a fan. You're a bandwagon jumper.
We're in the home of the Super Bowl.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah.
Lincoln Financial Field.
That's what y'all do in the playoffs, dog.
Today we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Minnesota Vikings and the Philadelphia Eagles.
We'll see. You from Philly, okay. Oh, okay. I can respect that.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
Let's get it.
Now out of his end zone. And he returns this to the 22. They start the drive with Cook, and nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Defensively, we
You say you some slouch.
I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting.
Oh, no, I ain't no Viking fan, bro. I'm a Colts fan. I'm just playing with him. Oh, bad throw, bro. He's wide open. Damn. That nigga was wide open, bro. The fuck? Damn, Cousins supposed to be a better quarterback than what he did on that throw. Goodness gracious. It's a badass throw. That was wide open.
Yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On third down, Cousins. That's complete to Justin Jefferson.
Good shit.
And he will have
Good shit. That's what I'm talking about, Cousin. Drop them dimes on him. Throw that dot.
Everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play.
Ain't run the ball, I see. Okay.
Credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the first down. They'll lose a yard.
All right, we got something for that.
Sometimes I think cornerbacks can benefit from the fact that quarterbacks might just forget about the idea that they might be near the line of scrimmage. How about the anticipation there, sneaking in and making a big play in the backfield?
On second and 11 now. Cousins.
What I done?
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away
force,
from
man.
arm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary, all of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
Setting up the screen for Cook.
You go,
And they'll
Cook.
get him down on the other side of midfield.
And as you're game planning
There
as
you
a
go, Cook.
staff, you go through all the different ways you can
Told you I had
neutralize
something for
guys,
that.
pass rushers, extra linemen.
Gotta get him involved some type of way.
Bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
Back to the
Oh, you got a coach back there helping you out?
play goes nowhere.
Then I ain't got a coach back there helping him out.
50 right at midfield. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
When you're lateral to the line of scrimmage, linebackers keep those shoulders square so they can go up and down. But when it's time to go, turn your shoulders just like a running back. Get through the line and hit the runner in the backfield.
Rolling to his right.
Oh, good catch, boy.
Jefferson. And he has another first
in
down
traffic.
to get the ball down to the Eagles 30.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. Best wide receiver in the game. Look at that throw.
And he's
The
already
catch.
got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally, and then you change your game plan.
Hook to the house, baby, to the house.
Keep going back to him because he's running
There you go.
confidence as the game
Nice
goes
little
on.
run. What I'm talking about, baby.
Taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24.
That's a Daquan Cook, I know.
They'll run with Cook.
Touchdown.
He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead because now the defense can't dictate with pressure.
Touchdown.
Daddy will take this
Yes, sir.
into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Vikings will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack.
I see what you made of. See what you can do on offense.
Wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Hurts.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Philly got to come on with it.
Second down, back to Sanders. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. Here's Hurts to throw. He'll get this.
Damn, how the hell did he get that wide? Oh, I should have ran the zone on that shit.
And he'll be
Damn.
taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big 30-yard play on 3rd.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much
That's
to cheer for
Tootie.
so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can
Let
get
you do
back
that,
to the
son.
line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts.
You know.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Well, Charles,
That was a bad throw.
Quarterback out of the pocket, trying to make a play, and you get it, but instead he ends up throwing it to the other team.
And partners, we know to be successful.
Oh, yeah, it happens. It happens. I'll be doing the same thing.
You have to be able to make plays on the perimeter or when the pocket breaks down. But number 2, you've got to make smart decisions with the football. And that time, that simply was not a smart decision.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
They try to throw
Damn
on
it.
2nd down, but this one is incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
Hi, the Vikings, what we going to do, baby? What we going to do? Let's see
If
what
they
we
got
got
you the
here.
football, gave you a great opportunity, you got to cash in and get some points.
Let's try this play here.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Cousins now from the 50. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
How the hell that was picked off?
And the Eagles are going to take possession.
They get themselves so easy on this game. Damn.
So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Bullshit.
They've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true. But you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball.
They're going to do a good job on the run, though. That's good.
To get them back into this game.
They ain't giving them no run yards. All right, let's see. I got to mix my shit up. I can't just run the same play.
It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
It's a solid.
I think he's gonna run. Fool me on that one. Okay.
It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Let's see. Let's play.
Here's 2nd and a yard. They hand off to their big tight end. 7 yards there and a first down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
We're running the ball.
That was pretty. Sidestepping defenders on his way to a
pickup of 9
yards. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. The carry here for the big tight end. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And it's caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 11 yards for number 11.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
This is probably going to be a run. It's all good. It's all good.
Chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. On the sneak, it's Hurts. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On the sneak, it's Hurts. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for a touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Eagles are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Elliott good with a PAT. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 23 yards on the play.
And time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Cousins' throw taken in by Hockenson here. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. On 2nd and inches, Cousins. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury.
Man, they intercept everything.
The ball will come
It's
out
cool,
to
it's
the
cool.
20. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
We'll live with that. All right, halftime, 7-7.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter,
There you go.
Curious to see what the
There you
second
go.
half
Stop that
brings us.
little run
Certainly
shit.
am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
They go play action with Hurts. On the move to his left. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And some room to run now.
Yeah.
So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spend in the locker room going over what you're expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Oh,
They're going to be batted away and incomplete.
To my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single
that man get over there, that damn
could
clip.
be a difference maker.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Here's Cousins. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
There you go, Cook.
Dalvin Cook with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings have moved out in front. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. We'll see a return here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
You boy got clothesline.
Because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call. but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first. They'll look to throw here. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Play action. Here's Hurts.
Oh, we dropped that. Oh.
He doesn't try too many.
Dodged a bullet on that one.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable.
Yeah, he was wide open.
Opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback.
Yeah, that's some bullshit, man.
In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Hurts. This is caught. It's Brown. And he'll be marked out at about the 26.
All right, I'm going to stop doing that because that seems not to work. All right, okay.
Go to your big play guy.
Every time I run that defense, send them to
You
that.
have to have it. You expect that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, get me the ball. I'm about to make a big play.
The tackle made there by Harrison Smith.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Throwing is Hurts. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. The kick by Elliott is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send a message that says, hey, we're not going away.
I'm okay.
And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. Second down, they go right back to Cook. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 59 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Off the play fake, Cousins. They'll roll him out right. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Well, clear running situation. Try to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
On second down, Cook. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Now Cousins here on the bootleg. Sliding out of the pocket. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Here's Cook again.
Cook, that's what I'm talking about, baby.
Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings will add to their 4th quarter lead. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
All right, let's get into some pass coverage. Okay, let's see. Let's run this defense.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
You know.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings are going to take
good game, dog.
of the football. Well, time, I mean, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance of victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. The throw over the middle taken in. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Sometimes that's a danger of putting that jumbo set out there. You just get a lot of bodies massed in one location. You could wind up with 18, 20, maybe even all 22 in the box, and there's nowhere to run the football.
The kick by Joseph is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Joseph now to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27.
Nah, I definitely ain't paying no damn man. I got smoked every time I put it in man.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This offense returning out there, and really, you remember the last drive, Charles, it was over before it even began. They threw the interception on the very first play.
And what that means is for all these guys, it's been a while since they've been out there going full speed, so they've got to get everyone back out.
I ain't gonna lie, when you got those 2 passes, I played man on them. On both times you burnt me. I'm like, yeah, no.
They've got to be able to start fast, but they've got to be efficient as well.
Especially the quarterback. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Cameron Bynum, and the Vikings are going to take possession of the football.
I'm going to run the clock out.
CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game.